inside the Rogers Center. It's opening day on the show. It's the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders and the Buffalo Bisons. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. And we are just about set to go. And today's starter, Cody Ponce. Not many pitchers stand as tall as he does, and that can present a challenge for hitters. They're not used to seeing someone with his height on the bump. That may lead to some more bad swings in the early innings, and it also makes it easier for him to live at the bottom of the zone because it's harder for hitters to get on plane. And the 1-1. Grounder to the left side. Throw, picked at first, out.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Nobody on with one out. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Gotta say, he's among the absolute best defensive players in the minors, particularly in the middle of the field. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the curveball is down and in. And with him, it's not just limiting errors and making heads-up plays. It's his ability to cover a lot of ground and take away gaps that might otherwise lead to hits against your typical defender. Really impressive first step in particular. 2-1 now.
Ball,
nice
that's too high.
there. And defensive ability, like speed, doesn't really go through slumps. Opposing pitchers can make adjustments to you at the plate, but if he can keep his performance high on defense, he'll find his way into the lineup regularly. There's a strike, and that's not to forget the power at the plate. Quite a package of skills. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch. Bash down the right side, but foul. Three and 2 once again. And there's ball 4.
Batting third, first baseman, Ben Rice.
So digging in, Ben Rice. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. One-two offering. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Over to second. Safe. He's into scoring position with 2 out on a wild pitch.
Ryan McMahon.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan McMahon. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one hit to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. They strand 1. On to the bottom of the first, no score. Back now in Toronto. On the hill here today, Carlos Rodon. Here's what to expect. He's got 5 pitches to attack hitters with, and that means his game plan can vary widely between starts. Hard to say which pitches he'll be leaning on in this one, but if he can get 3, 4, or even all 5 of them going, watch out. Should be interesting to see. The 2-1 pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And a swing and a miss. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, first baseman.
And let's take a look at this lineup. And now the first baseman, Juan Yepez. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. One out and the base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and delivers. This one is labeled. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Leo.
2 down now. Leo Jimenez now at the plate. One and one. Here's the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
What a take with 2 strikes. Gets a piece, stays alive. Swing, soft line drive. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger, recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists. Top half of the second from Buffalo. That one fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to first for the out. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. One out and the bases are empty. Next to hit, Jose Caballero. Caballero measures 5'10", 190 pounds, and he was born in Panama. Next pitch, in for a strike. Second inning, no score thus far. Got the batter looking for the K. 2-2 down in the top of the second. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And that was about as close as it gets, but it was a ball after all. So they still have both challenges. 2-2 pitch. Swings and misses. Back-to-back Ks. Out on the mound, he's probably feeling a bit relieved because that was a little too hittable a location for that fastball. Worked out for him that time. 2 away here, nobody on. Paul DeYoung getting ready to hit. Grounder to first. It's through for a hit. That keeps the inning going. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. And here's the catcher, J.C. Escara. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
Line drive, that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Anthony Volpe.
Next up, the designated hitter, Anthony Volpe. That's in there, and it's 1-2. Got there, looking for the strikeout. And that ends the inning. They strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping to the plate for Buffalo, Addison Barger. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. The next
outside, that's a ball.
Now 2 balls and a strike. That one
ball
missed.
3.
Swing and a drive. Very deep. And that is a foul ball. He was a little early, but kept his hands back long enough to fight that one off. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk.
Batting fifth, catcher, Brandon Valenzuela.
And now, Brandon Valenzuela. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. This one popped up. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. Runner at first, 1 away. One and 2, here's the pitch. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Lead runner's around second. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they take the lead. And they hold the runner at second. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. And a nice job there to keep the hands tight to the body. Otherwise, he would have had no shot of flaring that one into left and bringing home that run. Now, R.J. Schreck. And swing and miss. And now the 1-2. Pops this one up. McMahon settles underneath it and makes the catch. Tough way for this AB to end for the batter. He saw that one coming right down the pipe. His eyes got big, and he lost control of his swing mechanics. That pop-up should have been a laser into the gap. Ben Cowles digs in now. Swing and a miss out front that time. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Popped up right side. Rice under it. Gets there. Got it. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back now in Toronto, and now Jason Dominguez. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. That one close. Roll the ball. Swing and a miss. So now 2-2. I know it was a hitter's count, but that pitch is tough to do damage on. The 2-2. On the ground to the right side. Lantigua. And one gone as they make the play.
Now batting, center fielder Trent Grisham.
Bases empty, one away. Trent Grisham, the next to hit. The 1-1 offering. A swing and a miss. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. First 2 batters gone in the top of the 3rd. Efficient work on the mound there. So 2 out. Next to bat for the Railriders, Ben Rice. Sliced hard, but foul. One, 2 now. Hit hard on the ground to short. 3rd out. They go down in order. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Rafael Lantigua.
Rafael Lantigua.
Slides, got it to first. And very nicely done for the out. You don't always hear about second basemen with great arms, but he showed one off there. Nice sliding play to the right. Then he pops up and uncorks a great throw to first for the out. Back to the top of the order here. Next to hit, Davis Schneider. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball to second base. Collects. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play.
Now batting, first baseman Juan Yepes.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Coming up to the dish for Buffalo, Juan Yepes. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two outs, bases empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got the batter swinging. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We move on to inning number 4. The Bisons on top here, 1-0. Welcome back to Buffalo, top of the 4th inning. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And that one nearly hit him. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. 2-1 pitch coming. And there's a strike. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
Right fielder, Ahmed Rosario.
Nobody on with 1 out. And now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. Right through there for a strike. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. 1-2 pitch. And there's ball. The Bisons leading by 1, top half of the fourth. On the ground to third, Cowles. Out number 2.
Out.
It's so hard for batters to do anything with arm side
Now
run like that.
batting,
You're lucky just to put the
baseman,
barrel on.
Jose Caballero.
So up next, Jose Caballero. Two outs and nobody aboard. Clips the corner.
2.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 2-2. This one popped up. And that is out number 3. They're set down in order. Welcome back. The Bisons at the dish here in the bottom of the fourth. If you're looking for a post-game activity, Canalside is just a quick walk from the stadium. In the winter, thousands of visitors go there to ice skate on the outdoor rink. Because who doesn't want to visit Buffalo in the winter? That's such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. Edge of the zone for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. One gone leading off the fourth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Addison Barber.
One out and the bases are empty. And next, the cleanup hitter, Addison Barger.
That's a ball.
Next offering is upstairs. The way he's been pitching, they've got to feel grateful to see a 3-ball count right here. I'm sure he wants to attack and keep them at bay. Fly to left. Dominguez settles underneath it and makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Brendan.
2 down now. Digging in for the Bisons, Brendan Valenzuela.
Inside ball.
Swings and misses, and that is strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Moving on to the 5th. The Bisons out front here, 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, we're ready for the 5th inning. Game 1 of this 3-game series. Coming up to the dish for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's
Nope.
downstairs and outside. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Mason Fluharty appears to be getting loose. Alcala also throwing. And now the 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And the 2-2. Struck the batter out without a swing. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Bases empty, 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, J.C. Escara. So now 1-2. That's down and
ball
away.
2.
The Bisons up by a run. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Sliced the other way. That's a base hit. The tying run is aboard.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in for the Railriders, Anthony Volpe. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Swings at the big fender for the
Now
catch.
batting, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Jason Dominguez. Escara leads off of first with 2 out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, center fielder.
So digging in, Trent Grisham. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. Bottom half of the 5th,
Leading
and the
off,
Bisons back.
center fielder, Lucas.
2-1 now. Comes up empty, strike 2. Good eye
Ball,
on that
that's out.
pitch. That one misses.
Ball 4,
it's a
that's
leadoff
out.
walk.
Now batting, right fielder, number 9.
Next up for the Bisons, R.J. Schreck. And the 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Nobody out and a runner at first. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout.
Now
Slider
batting,
ran away for
third
strike 3 there.
Benjamin.
Look at the action on that slider. Serious late break taking it out of the zone, and he couldn't hold back. Really tough to take that pitch, but it's one that the best hitters learn to lay off. Stepping to the plate for Buffalo, Ben Powells. And the 1-1. Here's a grounder right side, and it goes just foul. And 1-2. Next offering is outside. Activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill up and throwing. Bird getting loose as well. Runner at first, one away. That's just
ball 3.
Missed. On the ground, and that's just foul. Fly ball to right. Rosario settles under it. Gets there, got it.
Now batting, second baseman,
Rafael Lantigua will hit next. Lucas leading off first with 2 away. Chases a high fastball there. A little bit
ball
high,
3.
and it's a full count. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One runner left stranded, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Mason Fluharty, will get to work on holding this lead. So digging in, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
Checks the swing, now an appeal to third. And yes, the bat broke the plane. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Lined into right. Great effort to haul it in. 1 up, 1 down. He should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high-leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. Ryan McMahon getting ready to hit. 1 out and the base is empty. And the count 1-2. That one missed. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The Railriders down a run. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Hammers this one down the right field line. Towards the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Nice battle against the lefty. Two. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Now batting, right fielder, Ahmed Rosario.
Nobody on and 2 outs. Ahmed Rosario digs in now. The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1.
Ball 2.
That one misses.
Ball 3.
Jose Caballero in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Fouls it off, and now 3-2. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Swing and a long drive to left field. He can admire this one. It's out of here. Made them pay for that one. And we have a tie ball game. The best players don't let moments like that get too big for them. He did a great job to stay within himself and change the direction of this ball game. That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go, found one he liked, and didn't miss. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mason Fluharty out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Jorge Alcala. He can really bring the heat. Next to bat for the Railriders, Jose Caballero. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Two outs, bases empty. On the ground to the left. There with plenty of time, inning over. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one as it tied the ball game. All even at 1 apiece.
Now pitching.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Hill. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider.
Left fielder, Davis Schneider.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 2-2 offer. Swing and a miss. That's a K. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. That last slider ran right into the heart of the zone, and it could have gotten whacked over the wall. Instead, it was out in front. Bases empty, 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Buffalo, Juan Yepez. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Rafael Montero, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Laced to right center for a base knock. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. That was a great 2-strike approach in that AB. Really good pitch. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. But the swing was even better. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Leo Jimenez. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Well, to second. Great jump to get the steal. Go-ahead run at second. Here in the bottom of the sixth. 3-2 now.
3.
Addison Barger up next. And ball
Ball
4.
4.
2 aboard.
First base.
Now batting, designated hitter, Addison Barker.
Digging in for the Bisons, Addison Barger. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. The 1-1 offering. Sager catches the zone at the knees. Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2. Swing, soft line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. I'm sure he's feeling frustrated after he came away empty on that line out, but the odds are good he'll get plenty more hits if he keeps hitting it like that. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Tim Hill is done, and the line not closed yet, still responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty. Jake Bird has some nasty breaking stuff. Here's the catcher, Brennan Valenzuela. That one almost
That's
got
inside.
him. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. The Bisons with the go-ahead run standing at second. That one kicks away from the catcher. The throw to third. There's the tag. They get the out, and that's the inning. 1 left on base. Score stays tied, 1-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Paul DeYoung now at the plate. Swing, soft line drop. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, catcher, J.C. Escara.
Base is empty, 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, J.C. Escara. Pitch in the dirt. Missed inside with the curveball. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter, Anthony Volpe.
1 away and a runner at first. Digging in for the Railriders, Anthony Volpe. And a base hit right there. Throw comes into second.
He made it safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. This next at bat is very large. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Downstairs. Good job to let the low one go there. One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Got the kick. And now two gone. The home crowd really fired up after that strikeout, and now they've got a chance to strand the go-ahead run in scoring position. Big spot. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Jorge Alcala gives way, and the line not closed yet, still responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
A new pitcher in the game, Chase Lee. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. 1-1, here's the pitch. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. First and second, two down. Way inside, and that hits the batter.
Got him.
And they're all loaded
Now
up.
batting, first baseman Ben Rice.
So up next, Ben Rice. One pitch now. Popped up on the left side of the infield. And that retires the side. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1. A run-scoring opportunity, but popped out to end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, Brennan Valenzuela getting ready to hit.
Valenzuela.
Ball 2.
Two and pitch. That's
Ball.
Downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they get the leadoff hitter in the
Now
7th.
batting, center fielder Nathan.
Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. And the 2-1 pitch. Foul ball there. Two now. McMahon whips it to
He's
first
out.
in time. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder number 9.
2 away here, nobody on. Next up for the Bisons, R.J. Schreck. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swings and misses. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. 8th inning coming up next. All tied 1-1. We go to the
Leading
8th.
things
Ryan
off,
McMahon
third
digs in
baseman,
now.
Ryan McMahon.
One ball, one strike. Oh, great stop. Goes to first. Out.
Out.
Nice play.
Now batting, right fielder Ahmed Rosario.
to bat for the Railriders, Ahmed Rosario. Here's the 1-1. And there's
Ball
the ball.
2.
To the right side. Glove side, but it gets through. The underhand flip, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. This is where the PFPs that teams run in spring training come into play. Nice job at first to knock the ball down and keep it on the infield, and then get it to the pitcher covering the bag for the out. Two down now. Jose Caballero, the next to hit.
Ball.
The 2-1 pitch. Ground ball,
That ball's
right
foul.
side, and foul ball. Two down and nobody aboard, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 8th. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching.
Back now, new
Camilo
pitcher on the
Doval.
mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Camilo Doval. Some serious action on his slider. A lot of spin rate and a lot of break. You think you know where it's going to be, and then it zags on it. Here's the third baseman,
Leading
Ben
off,
Cowles.
Third baseman, Benjamin Cowles.
And that's
Oh,
off
that's
the
it.
inside edge. 2-1. Struck out swinging. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. And you can see he has a lot of faith in that slider going back-to-back with it. Not only that, but he followed one in the zone with one outside the zone away, and the batter chased after it. Great pitching. Digging in, Rafael Lantigua. Swing and a miss, chases that one, darting out of the zone. Here's the 1-2 offering. And that one is foul. We'll try again. And again on 1 and 2. That one is foul. We'll see another. One-two offering. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider ran
Now
away for
batting,
strike 3 there.
left fielder,
That's
David
exactly what you want to do with
Schneider.
back-to-back sliders. Throw one in the zone, then extend out and make a chase after the next one. That's some savvy pitching. Two down now. Here's the left fielder, David Schneider. That one hammered but pulled foul. The 3-2 pitch. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. 9th inning coming up. All tied 1-1.
pitching.
Welcome back.
Brendan
And here comes the closer, Brendan Little.
Little.
Stepping to the plate for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Paul DeYoung. Out towards left center. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, J.C.
Coming up to the dish for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, J.C. Escara. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Holds on, foul tip for strike three. Anthony Volpe now at the plate.
Designated hitter, Anthony Volpe.
That's in. And the count 1-2. And a count misses outside. And after not getting the call on the outer half, he's just trying to get some clarification for where it missed. Two now. That one misses low. Jason Dominguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Around first and digging for second. Here comes the throw. There's the tag, they get the out, and that's the inning. Now we head to the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the ninth inning and a chance for the home team to get a walk-off in this tie game. The 1-1 offering.
That's
double-barreled action in the bullpen. Yerry De Los Santos getting loose out there. Montero, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a strike burns through at triple digits. Got the batter swinging for the K. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. And with the kind of velocity he's got, hitters are basically guessing fastball or slider because they're both coming at over 90 miles per hour. I don't know how you hit that, especially with the late break on the slider. And the batter will be the shortstop, Leo Jimenez. And that's outside. You're in the bottom of the ninth inning, 1 out. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Two and two now. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now the potential winning run is on base. There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Good fundamental hitting on the pitch away. Step through it and poke it to the opposite field. He showed a nice approach there. Next is the designated hitter, Addison Barger. Hard hit left side to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. On that play, he couldn't set his feet, and that can make things tough. Still, he made an accurate throw for the out at second. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Camilo Doval departs, and as the starter heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out the pen, Rafael Montero. Has a great slider with tons of movement. Stepping to the plate for Buffalo, Renan Valenzuela. And that one hammered. This ball is carrying. Unable to get there, it's in the gap. The winning run comes across to score, and they walk it off. This was a play that took great execution from both the hitter and the base runner. They needed good contact to put the ball in a spot that took advantage of the speed they had over at first base. On top of that, the runner had to get a good read and reach top speed quickly to score. All around great effort. Score here today, 2-1. On behalf of our excellent crew, thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Minor League Baseball on the show. I'm Ben Gelman, and we'll see you next time.